So Henry met this girl, Amanda, that he's really into, and he asked her out on a date. She said yes. They had a great date, and as the story often goes, he's been having a hard time getting a second date because he can't get a hold of her. So we'll get to the bottom of why as we start from the beginning and talk to Henry. Welcome to the Jeff and Jenn Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us all about Amanda, how the two you met, and how that first date went.
Okay, well, I met Amanda at one of those YP fundraisers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a good way to network and meet other professionals, around my age.
Right.
And they usually have pretty cool spots so you can get some drinks.
Oh, they always have a nice spread. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always fun, and it's always kind of neat from the people you meet. And Amanda caught my eye, and we talked a bit, and we exchanged numbers. So I called her the very next day. We made plans, ZBGB's, get some burgers.
Cool.
I've never heard of that place. What is it?
Brand new, just opened. It's owned by the guys that own Zula.
It's called Heebie Jeebies?
It's called ZBGB's.
Oh, fun.
Where's it
Yeah,
at?
they have great burgers, good food.
Yeah, they're on Race across from Taft Ale House.
Got it.
So yeah, we went there, and everything was going great on the date. I mean, we had great conversation. I mean, she seemed really interested in me because she kept asking me a ton of questions about my family, where I'm from, past relationships, my job. I mean, it kind of felt like she was giving me the third degree, but I didn't mind her. I just thought she was really interested, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's good.
She was taking a lot of interest, I thought, in me, and so I thought everything was going really well. And so we hung out at ZBGB's the whole night, and, that was the date.
Let's go back to the basically her interview of you. Was there anything that you said about your family or job or whatever that really irked her?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't have anything pretty much in my past that's crazy that would freak anyone out, or I didn't say anything. She just seems to be really interested in me, which felt good. Someone was interested in me. I liked it.
What? Is that not something that happens very often?
It's flattering.
But a lot of times you get these people who they're into themselves more than you, or, you just had a connection.
Well, that's cool. But to your knowledge, you didn't screw anything up in this interview that she was giving you.
I don't think so. Like I said, things kept flowing really well to the end of the evening.
All right.
So when it ended, did you guys exchange a kiss or a hug or anything?
Yeah, how'd that go?
No, I mean, I was trying to be a gentleman because she deserves that, and she's a real nice girl, and we had a little hug, but it was a nice hug, and it seemed like a really great night.
All right.
And then she actually texted me later that night saying she had a great evening and thanking me for everything.
Oh, well, that's something.
Right. So I was like, okay, that's great. Whew. And I tried to text her back and set up another date, and she wouldn't get back to me in my text, and I called, and she didn't get, pick up or call back, and she just kind of went silent on me, and she hasn't responded at all. And I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I'm clueless. So why she wouldn't get back to me? Because everything went so well.
Okay, so you're getting mixed signals. This date goes really well. She seems really interested and into you, and you're feeling this effortless chemistry. She even sends you a thank you to, hey, thanks for a great evening.
Right.
We're confused.
I don't know. I feel like it's a total blow off, Thanks for the great time.
It does seem like a blow
Bye.
All right, tell you what, this is you know what we do next, Henry?
Yeah.
We make the call. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break and put you on hold. We'll get the phone number from you, and when we come back, we'll call Amanda and see what these mixed signals are all about. Coming up next with Jeff and Jenn on Cincinnati's Q1. Henry.
There's a new way for you to level up your sports watching experience. It's with Underdog. You can win up to 1,000 times your money just by choosing higher or lower on your favorite player's stats. I'm talking touchdowns, passing yards, and more. Hey, it's Fritch. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward, and signing up is even easier. Just head over to Underdog's simple-to-use mobile app or UnderdogFantasy.com. You can sign up with promo code JJP, and Underdog is going to give you a free pick to use on your first cash pick'em entry. plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code JJP to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer.
Must be 18 plus, 21 in Massachusetts and Arizona, 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Void in Colorado. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. Arizona, 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342. New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-HOPENY or text HOPE-NY.
He met this girl, Amanda, at a YP fundraiser. This is his way of networking with other people in his age group. He likes to volunteer, and in the process, ran into Amanda, who seemed very, very nice, very charming. They chatted it up a bit, eventually exchanged phone numbers, and the next thing we know, they're on a date at ZBGB's. And one of the things that Henry said was remarkable about her was the level of interest she showed in him, meaning it wasn't that she was necessarily flirty or touchy-feely, but she was asking him a lot of questions about himself, probing questions about his family, his friends, things he likes to do. While a lot of us might feel like we were being interrogated or that we're getting the third degree, he actually appreciated it because he felt like it was her taking an interest in him.
Yeah.
Right? So the date ended, I think, with a hug.
Mm-hmm.
Henry's a gentleman.
But she did text him that night.
Thanks for a great evening. I had fun.
So that was the last communication you had from Amanda, and that was that.
That was that. I've texted and called once, and she has not gotten back to me.
Let's call her.
Hello?
Hi, Amanda?
This is she. Who is this?
Hey, Amanda, it's Jeff from the Jeff and Jen Morning Show. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I've got Tim and Fritch here.
Hi, Amanda.
Good morning.
Hey, guys.
And we were hoping you'd come on the show and talk with us for a little bit.
Maybe. You guys are awesome.
Well, I'm glad you listened. That's a good sign.
Yep.
Do you have any idea
of
why we'd be
course.
calling you, though?
I'm hoping it's not one reason. Did I win something?
I'm sorry, you did not win anything. Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
This is a second date update call, Amanda.
That's what I was afraid of.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dun,
I
dun,
got
dun,
to tell
dun.
you, we spoke to a guy who really enjoyed your company at ZBGB's. Do you know who we're talking about?
Yeah.
One of the things that Henry said is that he really appreciated the way you took an interest in him because you were asking him a lot of questions that I got to tell you, from our perspective, if I had somebody asking me all those questions, I might feel like I was getting the third degree, but he really enjoyed it.
Aw, I like getting to know people,
Right. So I've got a running theory here because he said the last time he heard from you was when you sent him the text and you said, thanks for a great evening. It was fun. My theory is that something came up in the interview. You must have asked him a question.
In the interview.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I think of it as. Something came up in your conversation that you didn't like, and it shut you down.
Like a deal breaker or a complete turnoff.
It's the only explanation I can think of for why you would just kind of ghost on him. Or is there something else going on?
He didn't say anything wrong. He's really nice. I really enjoyed hearing about, his childhood and his family and stuff. And the interview, asking him questions, was fine.
Okay. And what happened?
I'm seriously, everything, the date was great. I just...
Where's the butt?
Something physical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But...
We are on the edge of our seat.
I know, you're killing me
I just
here.
stood up. Come on.
He had a hickey on his neck.
What?
He like a visible hickey on his neck. I don't.
A hickey.
I just couldn't get past it. Yeah, junior high, the hickeys. I mean, I understand that he's dating other people and this was the first date, but I just. He can do whatever he wants and anything he wants that way, whatever. It's a free country, but. Right. It looked tacky.
How big was it? When the size of a quarter, or was it?
It was a little bit bigger than a quarter, I would say.
Wow.
It wasn't huge, but it was noticeable. Like,
Wow.
Okay.
cover that up.
Susan B.
you know?
Anthony.
Cover that up. All right. Henry, what's up with the hickey?
Yeah, dude.
It's not it's a birthmark I have on my neck. Really. It'll be there in a week, in a month, in a year. I'll show you old pictures. It's always there. It's a birthmark.
Where exactly on his neck was it? Are we? I want to make sure we're talking about the same or birthmark.
It's on my
it
neck
was
above
like-
my collar.
Yeah, that's it.
So I got to ask Amanda, that wasn't one of your 200 questions?
Yeah. Why didn't you ask him about that? What's up with the hickey, dude?
I don't
It's
know.
not a hickey. It's a birthmark.
I didn't notice it at first, and then I was like embarrassed, and I thought, that's something you should tell people.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
About my
especially on a
birthmark?
date, like,
Amanda.
hey, this isn't a hickey, it's a birthmark.
I used to tell my parents the same thing. Oh, look at my new birthmark.
Let me introduce you to my birthmark. I mean,
No,
I'm kidding,
I have
dude,
a
I'm
birthmark
kidding.
on my neck. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Or on
It's
that
like right
side.
around the Adam's apple, so people know that's not a hickey
That's
because who
pretty
would give
low
you a
for a
hickey there,
hickey.
right?
listen, my birthmark is up on a spot in my neck that could be confused with a hickey. But Amanda, that's a birthmark. I'll show you. It'll always be there.
Yeah, but how did I not notice it when I first met you?
I was wearing a turtleneck sweater
Of
over
course.
my neck.
I don't know.
Henry, you didn't
I'm
notice her
sorry.
like gawking at that thing the entire dinner?
I know. I kind of feel like she had to be staring.
You know what? I didn't see her staring at my birthmark. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Eyes up here, lady.
Well, I think the only logical thing is to send them back out and see if it's still there. If it is, then
Yes,
you know. If
that's
it's not,
right.
then you don't.
I'll bring pictures when I was growing up.
Yeah, now that you know, Amanda, would you be willing to go on a second date with Henry?
Absolutely. If he's willing to go out on a date with me, I feel bad now.
Yeah, you got to take him back out, girl.
It's just a funny misunderstanding. This is
Yeah.
not one I would
No,
have
it's
expected.
okay. And I won't wear a turtleneck. I won't wear a turtleneck so you can see.
Any other birthmarks?
Yeah. Any other?
Not visible.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, I have a birthmark right above my ear that if I cut my hair really short, you can kind of see that a lot of people mistake for the Antichrist symbol. No. Yeah, I'm guessing that was maybe 2015, 2016.
Oh, wow. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 or 9 years ago.
Mm.
ZBGB's used to be on Race. It was across from the Taft Ale House. And they had like a little bourbon bar. And I don't remember what else.
It was
but
a burger place, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
Didn't
burger
we
place.
go there
That's
for a
right.
burger? I thought it was behind Zulu across from Anchor. OTR. That's where I thought it was. Was I wrong?
Zula was across from Anchor.
And ZBGB's wasn't behind it?
It was on Race. It was down a couple doors on Race.
Okay. I was trying to
Or I should say it
remember.
was up a couple doors.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Where was it? Because I think you and I went there and ate hamburgers for some reason.
Yeah, and they had like this mac and
Mac
cheese
and cheese.
that was baked inside of like a little cast iron skillet.
That's why we remember it. We don't remember a damn thing about those places, but we were like, we ate the burger and had the mac and cheese carafe.
Yeah.
You don't remember the name of someone you met yesterday, but you remember the mac and cheese at a restaurant. from
That's
10 years
absolutely
ago.
right.
We have
That's how it
priorities.
works. I know it.
And it was on Race between 14th and 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And so now on that corner that's Steak Place. What do you call it? You went there. You took Jacob there one
Oh,
night.
yeah.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, you went
the
there
name of
before
it.
we pulled the FC Cincinnati sword.
Yep. I don't remember.
That place is good. And then
It
the
was
place
good.
across the street
Nice.
is it's not Zula anymore. It's a French joint,
Mm-hmm.
which I hear is really good.
I haven't been there yet.
Look at that. Well, guys, if you need a little help with the second date update, just send us